Hey guys, welcome back to Best Friends the Sequel. This is James.
Hello.
I'm Mike. We just got done watching Mario from 1993, as says the studio audience. Mario is played by John Hoskins, right?
And Luigi is played by John Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo. And
Bob Hoskins.
Bob Leguizamo.
Bob Hoskins.
So obviously, James, you love Mario. You've played most of the Mario games.
Yep.
And you love the new Mario movie.
Yes,
what did you
I do.
think about this Mario movie?
So although the characters are really supposed to work, I think the movie was still a pretty good movie. Like the story feels like a 1990 style. For Yoshi's obviously a dinosaur, so...
Yeah, he was like a straight up raptor.
Yeah, he looks like a raptor.
He did. I haven't seen this Mario movie since I was a little kid, probably even younger than you. And for me, I don't know if this is just because I'm an adult, I thought it was still really funny. I love pretty much all the movies from this generation. I think Dennis Hopper is just being Dennis Hopper. You could have just pulled him out of Speed, and that's the same person to me. I thought John Leguizamo was, I don't know why I kept thinking about John Wick with his character, and then Bob Hoskins, what else is he in? Studio audience, Jamie, what else is he in?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh yeah.
Hook?
Oh yeah, he was Shmee. Yeah, I forgot about that. So what can you tell us about the story of this movie, James?
So the story arc was pretty good, but I do have one thing in the beginning that was a little
What was that?
So basically at the beginning, Mario and Luigi didn't have those outfits that they got. Like Luigi was like wearing red and Mario was like wearing blue. But then after they changed into their suits, they start looking like Luigi and Mario.
I don't know if you guys agree, but I definitely have to say that James is a natural on the camera. He hasn't looked at me once. So, you're a natural, dude. And what did you think about the whole Goomba people?
The Goomba people literally turned from actual humans. That was a little messed up.
A little messed up.
Wow, that's messed up.
Plus the Goombas are tall.
They are very tall.
In the real Mario, they're literally short people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And they don't even have any hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think about the princess?
Princess Daisy?
Princess Daisy.
Princess Daisy does have the orange hair, and Luigi and Daisy, obviously, in the real universe have a crush on each other, but their relationship is not confirmed yet.
Oh, it's not confirmed. Okay. Well, I guess that's a spoiler then.
The closest couple to confirm to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think about the fungus?
The fungus does look gross, but Luigi did notice about the fungus, and then Mario started to trust it too, and then the
My father!
of Daisy was literally made of fungus.
The King Koopa's going away. I don't know if that somehow just made all the de-evolution stuff stop. I didn't mind that much. Did you mind?
No.
What did you think about the music in this movie?
Well, I don't really remember the music,
That's why no one will remember your name.
but I think the music's still kind of good.
What did you think about the special effects in this movie?
The special effects, probably not. I didn't really see too much special effects.
I mean, there were some special effects, like when, Dennis Hopper turned into a dinosaur.
Yeah.
You know, the King Koopa or whatever, when he turned into like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
And also when the guys de-evolved, you could see their face kind of go wacky. Bah!
Ah.
So that was some special effects.
What did you think of King Koopa?
King Koopa is literally not a dinosaur. He's an actual human.
All the people in that universe, they all evolved from dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
he evolved from a T-Rex.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they were talking about, like, oh, they're mammals, because the people in the other universe, which is our universe, they evolved from, like, monkeys, but the ones like King Koopa and everybody else in that universe, they all evolved from dinosaurs.
Actually, no, it's King Koopa.
Sorry.
You can call King Koopa Bowser.
So King Koopa.
Koopa.
Koopa? King Koopa?
Koopa. My favorite part of the movie is when Mario was save the girls, and...
When they rode the mattresses down the tunnel.
Oh yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like that scene too. I thought that was pretty fun. And I think, I guess there is a sequel, right?
Studio audience, can you tell us?
I don't think so.
So James,
Yeah?
what rating would you give this movie?
So I think I would probably give this rating like a 7 out of 10. Because the reason why I didn't rate it higher was because of a couple characters. But actually, I think I actually want to give it an 8 out of 10.
Oh, an 8 out of 10. All right. So What parts of it were good? What parts of it were bad? How did you end up at an 8?
So the reason why it ended up at an 8 is because as we get more into the movie, the story started to get a little better. And then at the beginning, Mario and Luigi did not look like they had good outfits. Because Luigi was red, Mario was green.
So that's why it lost a couple points?
That's why it lost a little bit of points. And Yoshi and Koopa.
Well, I can definitely appreciate that, and I appreciate you doing this review with me, and it was fun watching it with you, and I always appreciate your insights
Yeah.
into stuff like that. So thanks for stopping by for this review, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Oh yeah, take a look at this merch right here.
Thanks for telling the people about my merch. If you guys want a hat like this, let me know in the comments.
Yeah, and there's also plenty of other merch, so make sure to look in the description.
Exactly. Check it out. Now, before we give you the final score, we're going to have to pop somebody else in here.
Okay.
Hair isn't even did.
Oh my god.
My nose isn't powdered.
You're sitting next to me, so like every other situation where we're next to each other, they're going to be like, who's that hot guy in the video?
I hope you know
Cut the
I'm
part.
gonna make this painful for you.
Good.
You're still recording.
Yep. So this is my better half.
Hey.
How's it going, sweetie?
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
You always said that.
Anyway, so
Sorry, what
it's
you got?
alright. It was okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
Oh no. Get one of those.
Alright.
This is my Mario. So, I have probably seen this movie like 30 times.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably haven't seen it in like 25 years.
Yeah. That should give you an idea of how old we are.
It was obviously schlock, but it's so rare these days, I feel like, to see a schlock movie that just tries to be fun.
Right. That was the first thing that we talked about is everybody was just having fun.
And, you know, I guess there's some nostalgia there, but I was like, wow, all of this is like really stupid and also a lot of fun. Like, I was just vibing.
Well, and I even remember a couple of times that you said that's just like A-class humor. Even if it might not be written well, even if some of the people aren't acting well, even if this is like not a Mario movie. Like everybody was having fun, and the thing is the people that are in the movie are funny people. Dennis Hopper. I always loved Dennis Hopper.
Come on.
Like I said, you could have pulled him right out of Speed. It's the same guy. If you mix those up and took like Dennis Hopper Speed and then threw like T-Rex Dennis Hopper into Speed, we need to cross those universes.
I think I've seen this movie more recently than I've seen Speed. Like, before today. Because Speed came out around the same time. Well, it was probably like 98-ish.
Studio audience, when did Speed come out?
when did Speed come out?
94.
94.
Okay.
And when and Mario was 93?
93, yeah.
Oh, so he actually did Speed right after this.
That's right. That's probably why you can put him in there.
He was probably the go-to like 90s villains for those few years.
All right, who do we know that can do an evil laugh?
Not me.
No, not you. We don't have the energy for it. Neither one of us have really the energy for it.
You want to try one of mine?
Yeah. Sure, good.
Wish you would have fed it to me, but I'm sorry. It's okay.
Us talking about watching this movie again, and we were talking about it's a horrible movie, but it's so bad it's good. And, you know, in a way it still is so bad it's good, but...
It's not enjoyable because it's bad, though.
Right.
It's not like watching Sharknado, or... It's just schlock. There's also a lot of fun, and it does what it's set out to do really well. Surprisingly well. Very much not a Mario movie, though. I love analog future. Like, not just cyberpunk, but, you know, the whole movie is like this Back to the Future, 80s, 90s kind of rendition of the future, or a dystopian future. I love that feeling.
It actually did remind me a little bit of, God, what is that one? Keanu Reeves one we just watched?
Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah, remind me of that. That, and then, you know, like old Blade Runner. I really enjoy that too. I know another thing that you said that you liked about this movie.
Thank you for reminding me.
A couple times in the movie, it was just the fact that the brothers were just cool with each other.
I feel like any movie these days, and I can't say any movie, but like in general, it feels like, oh, we have to create some drama. That drama will be Mario and Luigi are having a fight. They never fought once. Like, they bickered.
Yeah.
But there actually wasn't, like, you would expect halfway through the movie, they would have a disagreement, and then they would go on their separate ways, and then they would learn that, you know, they appreciate and love each other. No, there's none of that. Like, they're bro.
Exactly. There's so many movies that have like this midpoint in the movie where they have an argument,
Yeah.
they break up, they go their separate ways for like
It's
the quarter.
exhausting.
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect.
And it's so many times. And that's what I really liked about Love and Monsters. It didn't have that. You would like were waiting for that to happen. It never happened. And in this movie, they're just brothers and they just try to help each other out. Sometimes they annoy each other. They always realize that we're family and yeah, I'll help you out. Don't worry. Like they're brothers. So I like that.
Yeah, Luigi being sweet on Daisy. Most movies you would expect that to cause some kind of conflict.
Right.
Either they both like her, or you know, like Mario would be like, she's just not good for you.
Yeah.
You don't understand. All you do is think about Daisy. What about us? And nah, he was just trying to help him out. You're a wingman extraordinaire.
Well, and I haven't seen this movie in so long. So yeah, when he started like being the best wingman brother of all time, I was a little bit worried.
I'm worried.
And then it didn't happen. He's just a good big brother.
Definitely gonna try to remember what he's trying to say is that he doesn't know what he's trying to say.
But we do have a van, and you look like you need a ride, and if that would help you, we would really love to help you.
I need to lock that in and then drop it at some point in my life. Honestly, for its era, minimal sexism. It stood the test of time. The bad guy's gonna kiss the good girl is like happening today.
Compared to like other movies, Dennis Hopper wasn't that bad.
You are so fresh and so clean.
The closest he got was like, you ever been kissed by a dinosaur?
Yeah. That tongue was scary though. I don't want anything to do with that tongue.
I mean, she might have, but...
It didn't seem like she did.
And she was in a strange place though, and she decided to stay.
Are you implying that she cucked Luigi?
It's possible.
Okay.
Yeah. I think she just wanted to stay and get to know her dad.
The primordial ooze. Spoiler alert.
So what would you rate this movie?
Would I watch it again of my own free will? Absolutely. And I don't say that about a lot of movies. So I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. Like, you know, if you go in, you're like, I'm just here for a romp and a ride, I think you're going to have a great time.
Obviously, you are going to compare it to other movies when you do your rating. But when I watched the new Roadhouse, I was smiling the whole time. I don't think it's like an Oscar-level movie, and but I enjoyed it the whole way through. I enjoyed this movie the whole way through. Is there some stuff that you could like pick apart if you're just being like a really cynical critic? I guess you could. But I really enjoyed it pretty much the whole time, and it was a lot of fun. And I definitely want to watch it again, especially with people who haven't seen it before. I think there's a lot of shock value there. Like, what is happening?
This is a Mario movie? What?
Yeah. You know what would be really great is to show this to...
So you want to show John?
John, I would love to show. But yeah, I think I would give it a high score too. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10 because I had a lot of fun. It's not really a Mario movie, but I had a great time watching it, especially with my best friend. Aww. Yeah.
It was a good time. Everyone should watch the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I think anything that you add to this is only going to improve it.
Right.
So we had, just some candies and some energy drinks, and that worked pretty well. But if you have something else, have that.
It's like the rice of movies. Like anything you add is just going to make it more delicious.
Make it better, yeah. So I really enjoyed it. Anything you want to plug?
Yeah, so does everyone know where you live?
Yeah, everybody knows.
Okay. Jack the Clipper is a barber shop here, so I want to plug them. And you can also, in the comments, tell this guy to play more Disco Elysium and be nicer to Kim.
If you have watched one of those Disco Elysium videos, then the other voice was this guy. So if you want to hear more of us talking and playing Disco Elysium, and if you want us to get outside of that one area where the body is hanging, let us know.
That's where 90% of the game is anyways. Please complain in the comments.
Because we need more comments. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by and watching this movie with me and knocking my hat off, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.